Well, now that you've played around with the programs involved in the Kronos, you've probably tweaked them a little bit, maybe created a few of your own. You're probably excited to start combining these programs together into a combination. So we enter Combi mode, or combination mode, by tapping the Combi button here right on the keyboard. And with combinations, we now have the ability to layer a large number of sounds together. So you can really get pretty hefty with your polyphony here, because imagine that every single program has two engines, and now you've got this 16-part combination with each slot getting two engines. You've got the ability to layer in up to 32 different sounds all at once. You can make very, very large sounds, and the Kronos is very good at dynamically adjusting those sounds and getting the most power out of all of them. So with combination mode, you've got your bank of volume faders here on the bottom. That's how you can go in there and adjust the volume. You got your pan right above it, and then you've got your ability to play or not play a sound above that. So you can mute sounds temporarily. You can mute them right from the keyboard if you want to, just by simply going to timbre track mode by hitting this button here, and then using these buttons to activate or deactivate certain sounds. Above that, you've got the ability to browse your banks and programs, browse by category up top above that. Then on the very, very top, we've got the currently selected combination, and then browse your combinations by category as well. And just like we could do in program mode, you can make any combination a favorite simply by tapping the favorite button, or search for combinations by tapping the magnifying glass. So in combination mode, you're dealing with a lot of sounds at once. You're not going to go in and edit individual sounds. If your piano sound that you designed, you wanted to raise the lid, you can't really do that in combination mode. I mean, you can technically do it now because you can actually open up that sound in combination mode and it'll shift you in a program mode. So you can actually multitask on the Kronos a little bit. But make no mistake, when you're editing sounds, you're actually going into program mode. You edit the program, and then you have to save that program. So let's say you go in there and you close the lid of your grand piano. It's not going to remember that in combination mode. Combination mode just remembers what programs are you using. If you make a change to the program, you have to save it in program mode, because next time you boot up the Kronos, it's going to load up whatever program inside that combination you told it to load. If you didn't save it with the piano lid closed, then it's not going to remember that. So you have to make sure that anytime you're editing a program that you're using in a combination, realize that it's going to be updated across all of your combinations. It's something important to think about before you start getting in there and designing your combinations.